Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me on TikTok? And can you hear me on YouTube? Cool. Hang on. I just need to sort my comments out here. It's a little bit of a. Hang on a second. Hello, 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 hello. Hang on. I'm just trying to make this chat slightly different. Uh. Oh, I can't do it. It is what it is. Hello, 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 Darren, Nicole. Hello, Richard. Yeah, I thought I'd do something a bit different tonight, really. Yeah, that comment thing's going to really annoy me. Hang on. I need to just sort this out. Hello. I've just got my chat's just too big. I can't quite get at the bottom of it. Damn. I've been racing already. I thought I'd do yeah, I need to. Why can't I do that? I can't resize this chat window. It's very frustrating. Oh, why does technology hate me so much? Yes, it does. So what? Are you still getting me on YouTube? Control Alt Left. Ah, perfect. Who was that? Legend, whoever you were. Oh, mate. Oh, I'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. Hello, Jojo. Hello, 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 hello. Are you getting YouTube all right? It's giving me some sort of like error thing here going on. Right, cool. Must be having some sort of fit then. I don't really know why. God knows. I still can't work my comments out. It's frustrating me. Control Alt. Just change the size. Why will you not change the size? Oh, there we go. That's better. Anyway. Oh, on a 65-inch TV. Hello, hello, hello. Anyway, I thought I'd just come on and do a mental health live. I don't even know what that is about or anything, but still. I still can't get my comments the right size. There's always something that drives you mad. Like the comments box is the full size of the screen, so I can't like make it smaller. I don't know. But anyway, I oh, Nate, legend. I talk about my mental health all the time, to be fair, because it's just a mess. A bit of a car crash, to be honest. Hello, Tia. So I thought I'd come and just My mic is cutting in and out. Really? Is it not because... Is that better? Tassels. Right. So yeah, I thought I'd just come and talk about mental health a little bit and see if anyone out there wanted to talk about theirs, and maybe see if we could, yeah, have a little chat about it. Mine's awful. Thank you. Just call me. I need to try and sort this thing out. Honestly, it is doing my box, and it's on one of these stupid mice as well. You know where the keyboard's got a mouse. It's so frustrating. Let's see if I can size it. Nope. Oh, he's done it. I have done it. I'm a hero. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, Tia, how come? And Darren, does anyone want to say anything? Mine's been awful. There's been so much going on in my life that just hasn't gone to plan, and things that are just stressing me out so much that I can't do anything about, and stuff you just worry about for no apparent reason, and the list is just endless. Do you know what I mean? Struggling with a big life decision. Oh, there you go. That's better. Yeah. You've just got to try and do what's best with yourself, for yourself, Nicole, to be honest. Yeah, we should do Bogo, definitely. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Joanne. Mine always gets better in the summer. Yeah. Don't you just worry about this, that, and the other, that you just think, why am I worrying about that? I worry about so many stupid little things. And usually when like big things come along, do you know what I mean? Oh, thanks, Tia. When big things come along, it doesn't like affect me as much. It's weird. Oh, Michelle, I know. Oh, honestly, I know you are. Love is terrible. Yeah, some sort of life event that just you're not prepared for, and then never deal with, and then you seek solace in something that you think will make it feel better. Oh my God, Rob, 10 gift measurements. That's amazing. Oh my days. Yeah, that's the hardest thing, right? Out of everything. That's my like kryptonite. Stuff that is not in my control. And oh my God, Rob on YouTube has sent loads of gift memberships out. What a legend. And it's like when stuff's not in my control, it drives me insane. Like to the point of, I mean, how Karen deals with me sometimes. I'm so lucky that she knows how my head works. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Happy days doing something that you like to do, Jake. I'm drinking some severely watered down Ribena. I did drop a video tonight, by the way, if anyone's interested. It was quite a good one about our experience last night. Good night, Wing, thank you. Yep, exactly. Here's one of mine, right? Yesterday, I was like, I'm going to cut the lawn today. And as soon as I planted that seed in my head that I was going to cut the lawn, if I hadn't have done it, which I did, I would have driven myself potty. I would have been like climbing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, so many people are just sharing. It's lovely. Thank you. If you've got something to say it, because I guarantee it'll be a lot easier just to say it in here when other people are saying stuff than if you're still a bit scared to go and actually speak to someone about it. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. And everyone's got their own little therapy. Mine's content creation and Kaz, which are kind of like sometimes against each other. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was good. You know, that food, honestly, And here you go, right? And I'm sure he won't mind me sharing because he was telling me. I hope not. Anyway, he's normally in. So they were 22 years old. They had 2 kids. They were living in Ramsbottom and moved further out so they could get a better flat, etc., etc. He'd been made redundant from his job. So he's been doing agency chef work and started the private dining and catering thing on his own with his missus. They don't drive. He has sleep apnea. And when he was born, he had a cancerous lung. So he's only got one lung. And he's like, well, do you know what? What can you do? Just get on with it. It was insane. You know, to like listen to that. Do you know what I mean? Yes, VJ, thank you. You're saying some very nice things about me, really, honestly. But can you believe that so much to overcome? Do you know what I mean? And they're just like, yeah, whatever, we'll just get on it. Because what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? Hello, Peter Pan's backshot. Oh, Michelle. It's only going to go one way from now, though. Only. Nature's the best therapy, absolutely. Everyone finds their own therapy. Mine's content creation. But what an amazing, 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 amazing couple. Do you know what I mean? Just like young, saying, do you know what? Even though we've had adversity and stuff going against us, whatever, we're not going to fall into the traps that we could have. We're just going to get on and do something for ourselves. And it's just unreal. Ah, how lovely, Kyle. Yeah, exactly. Everyone should have a chat with someone. And even if you're just coming on here or DMing someone or DMing me, whatever it is, don't keep it bottled up. Do you know what I mean? Actually say something about it and do something about it. I've never done anything like this before, and shiny cardboard. Good, thank you, Lewis Whale. I've never done anything like this before. I was like, oh my God, I'll do a mental health live. And then I was thinking before, what I'm actually going to do. Do you know what I mean? Ciao, ghost. I was going to do on Twitch as well, but I've got the date for the release of The Sim today. That's good therapy as well. Good evening, Mike. And hello, Callum G. Everyone that's moderating, etc., in the Discord and the mods on here, I'm going to meet with them again next month with Mind, and we're all going to get mental health trained. So you'll be able to speak to us and we'll actually have had training on it. Do you know what I mean? But anyone can listen. You don't need training just to be a pair of listening ears to someone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely, Sean. I know, of course, it's been horrendous, Michelle, honestly. You've been through the mill, but it'll get better. But don't let them bottle up forever. You'll have to get them out sometime, Bradley. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Hartley. PTSD, gosh. And that's like, for so long, no one even acknowledged that even existed. Do you know what I mean? I'm good, thank you, Lewis. I know, how good is that we're going to be able to do that? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, good old boys. It's one of them, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I guarantee the hardest thing is to make the first step. And to make that first step, you've also got to want to make the first step. Because I should have made the first step for a long time, but I didn't want to because I didn't think there was anything wrong with me. Do you know what I mean? Not wrong, that's not the word I'm trying to use. I'm so trying to be so careful with my language, but do you know what I mean? I didn't think there was anything like that I needed to go and talk to someone about, because when you're in your own, self, you don't appreciate what others are looking at, do you? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But then eventually I wanted to go and do it. Wanted to go and do it. And it made all the difference. Do you know what I mean? Well, my audio looks pretty good on there, so I think I have a heather hoodie, to be honest. Yeah, same in my family, Harley. I went through something horrific, which is online on the podcast, although I might go through it again a little bit. I'm not ashamed of it. It's just not an appropriate time. And yeah, the family scenario I brought up, and although loving, was very like, no, stiff upper lip, just get on with it. You've got to do what you've got to do. Do you know what I mean? You've got to do what you've got to do. and it was never talked about, and it should have been. So thank you, dude. I am pretty much myself, to be fair. But yeah, therapy was like life changing therapy. And I'm really looking forward to getting into mine, becoming an ambassador for them, and just proper getting my teeth into the mental health stuff. Do you know what I mean? 100%. There's going to be a charity T-shirt, and there's just going to be a big donation going to them. Yeah, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's been through some horrendous stuff, and I've had some horrendous stuff go wrong with me, and that I've experienced. But you know, it's nothing compared to what a lot of people have gone through. And there's always someone in a worse position than you. But you just bottle stuff up because you don't know what to do about it. But you've just got to talk. Do you know what I mean? You've just got to talk to someone. Like I said, even if it's on here, I know that sounds daft, but it's not, because how much easier is it to type and just get what off your chest? And that's going to help just a teeny little bit. Do you know what I mean? But it's a first little baby step. Exactly me, Sean. Exactly what I thought. So yeah, part of my mantra for doing all this content creation was always to talk about mental health, to say, look, hey, do you know what I mean? I'm riddled with it, which I am, and I have good days, bad days, and sometimes it's horrific, where I just shut down for 2 days. Do you know what I mean? Even though I know it, and I know I'm doing it, and I know why I'm doing it, it still happens. It doesn't go away. It's just, hello, Brendan. It's just you kind of know it and can deal with it better. But you've got to have some help to do that, I believe. Hello, Kieran. Yes, I'll try and remember Libby's Jellycats. Good, Lewis. A real big issue for me in the senior match position still with ambitions progress. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But you know, you're obviously good at what you do. So you've just got to channel that. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Darren. Do you know, when people are going, we watch your vlogs, it just makes us smile, and I've made your food, and I've saw this video and I watched this little piece of content you did, and I like your story, and you get a little like laughy face from a story or something. It's like, do you know what? I think that person might have had a little smile to themselves because of something I've just put on, which took me 5 seconds. Do you know what I mean? And that's amazing thing to think that you can do that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I've always said social media can be a very toxic cesspit of awfulness, and I think I always wanted to use it for nice things. So judging by the amount of people in the community that's kind of around me and that joins in and interacts, it seems to, you know, be working. You've just ordered a beanie. Yeah, well, while I'm online. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah, just very quickly, in a kind of shameless self-promotion, the pink hoodie I'm wearing is one of mine. They're coming back out at the end of the month. Got 3 new colorway hoodies. Just watch this space. I'm not going to say any more, but yeah, very lovely Italian-y. Nice pastel Italian-y. You'll like them, hopefully. And if you don't buy them, obviously. Lewis, I can't believe that. That's mad. You've been using my music on your walks. Honestly, the DJ nights were so good. The last one we did was so much fun. So many people just like having a laugh. It's just funny. Yeah, exactly. You can't. You've just got to be yourself. I'm me. Here I am. Well, I had someone, the Ben and Caitlin that came last night. They watched me, right? So they were sat in the house, and I'm like, not in a kind of like, oh, you with someone that you know sort of thing. I was like, is it a bit weird being sat in a house that you've seen? And he was like, oh my God. Because we sat down, thank you, Grace. We sat down and ate dessert together because I just wanted to like chill with him for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It was just so lovely. It was funny. And I'm like, is it weird? He goes, yeah, we know everything you've been up to and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, it was just making me smile all night. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you're just smiling all night just because you're having, it's just, yeah, it was lovely. Oh, Mike, dude. You know you can always come and talk to us, dude. Hello, TJ. You know that. Oh, of course. I met you, Brendan, as well, didn't I, at the weekend? Hello, Lila. It's mad. Because it's like, I'm just me. You know what I mean? I'm just me. The Norwich City. No, I've not seen that, dude. Yes, you can, Kieran. Shout out to Kieran. Oh, I know exactly what's happening with the TT. Trust me. I know exactly. This is actual Ribena, by the way. Proper Ribena. I'm going to do my best. Do you know what I mean? The latest is no bueno. No bueno, baby. I'm trying to work out this camera angle's right. Am I like on a slant here? I'm so shy of this stuff. Is that best? Oh, look at that. I don't look like I'm like half drunk now. Well, if you ever see me, any of you, and you want to say hello, please do. Yes, Ted the ragdoll cats. That's one clever cat, you know. Hello, Dopey Crew. Can I drop the link to the advert without being banned? Yeah, just send it me somewhere. Do you know, have you got me on Insta? Just send it me there, dude. Oh, mate, I spent years just not going out or doing anything. Just like, yeah, whatever. Don't really need humanity. Get some more cats. No, I paid for therapy, but I think it was like 30 quid an hour or something at the time, years ago. And it was the best thing I've ever spent money on. Oh, dearie me. They're going out. They're getting to me on Sunday. They'll be going out Monday, I think. Monday. So, Monday. Have I got you excited for it now because I'm wearing one? Whoop, 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 whoop. They're literally being printed now, like now. And yeah, they're going to come out to me on Sunday, and then Monday I'm going to send them out. When am I going to DJ? Not tonight, but I will do soon at some point. Yeah, absolutely. CBT, that's what I did, CBT. It was the maddest thing ever. Maddest thing ever. What was the cast list? With the person who I was with at the time, the girl, said to me, "You're depressed. You've got, you know, some serious issues going on." And a mum also said it to me. So I think because there was more than one person that was close to me at the time, do you know what I mean? I actually thought, right, I'm going to do it. Thank you, Darren. But I actually wanted to go and do it at that point. Do you know what I mean? I was like, right, I need to get this done now. But previously I didn't want to. So yeah, Boggo, send me a DM somewhere. Yeah, and you know, if that's what I said, if by creating content it can just like give people an escape from something, like all things do for all of us. You watch a nice film that you enjoy, you forget about your woes for a bit. You go out and do something nice with someone, or just do something nice for yourself, you forget about your woes for a bit. You watch a little video online, you forget about your woes for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Nice, Rafi. Thank you, Monica. I'm not doing it for like any other reason than I suffer and it's one of my big things. So I'm always going to talk about it. I'm just excited. I'm doing a podcast with mine next month, actually. So that's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Joy. If you call me Mr. Joy, I must have taught you. It is absolutely so hot in this outbuilding. I can't even tell you. It's about 1,000 degrees. Hang on a second. I'm fiddling with my chat again. Sorry, kids. There we go. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, just thank you, William. How's the... No. Yeah, Karen's very proud. No, Kieran, we're still like a little bit lost there. Oh my goodness me. There's just so many things like on this screen now. I don't want any of them. Oh, if you could see what I'm doing, you'd be so sad. No, Kaz is chilling in the house. She's having a break from me. She's her therapy's not having me drive a man for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. I mean, so many people have said so many things in here that I bet they've never said out loud. It's mad. No worries. Here he is, Ben. I've just told everyone everything about you. Ben's in TikTok, the chef from last night. Ben, I went into like everything. Sorry. But yeah, forgive me. Yeah, interaction is good. And I know everyone's like, oh, it's online and it's not real and me, but meh. But anybody who's interested in seeing some really good food other than on the video that you've watched, if you have, Ben Donnelly, dining with Donnelly _ on Instagram. Go and drop him a follow. We have got some stuff lined up. Yes, we have indeed. Yeah, Alice was telling me how amazing it looked as well. And so, yeah. What can I say? It was next level. I was smiling all night. Yeah, his food is amazing. I know, it is online. People only say that because they weren't online. I can't believe someone's bought a bloody beanie. For goodness sake. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, just got distracted. I realised that I'm not even following you, Ben. There you go. Someone's just pointed that out to me on YouTube. Oh, good. That's what we like to see. We're feeling a little bit better. A young lad trying to get back on his feet. Don't give up. Take it in little bits at a time. Yeah, old people like me. Take it in little tiny chunks at a time. Find something that's achievable, get it done, and then keep going on and on and on from there. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm just going to open this door. I'm going to absolutely pass out in a minute. It is so hot in this outbuilding. It is not believable how warm it is. 100% Night Lake. Hi, Santo. We have cat in the building. Meow. I'm not a legend. I promise you, I'm just some dude. I promise you. I'm no different to anyone else. I promise you. Can you see my cat? Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Where's he gone? I can hear you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Why are you hiding? What's wrong with you? No is the answer. The cat doesn't want to. Where did I race tonight? Oh, you mean racy time? I raced this morning. We're on Donington doing subscriber over on TikTok. Thank you very much. Here, come here. He's got dirty feet and I've got a pink hoodie on, so I have got Ferrari glasses. There you go. There's Santo. Hi, Santo. He doesn't look that impressed, does he? Jump on my website or Discord, Lewis. Santo is pretty cute. The kittens are just mental as anything at the moment. ADHD cat's like twitching around the house. Yeah, Santo is pretty cute. Thank you very much, DTC. I'm good, thank you, OSW official. The Heal Project, good evening. Have I got a link to Discord? It's on my website, dude. MrNinoG75.com. Just jump straight in the Discord. The link's straight there. There's an Assetto section. You're in. Open servers. Always. Wait till we get to the winter and we do the radio. I was muting it last year, like, shall I do the radio? Everything just got so... I don't even know what happened. But this winter, that's going to be my project. And anybody who's in the community who wants to have a show on the radio will be able to have one. Just do something that you like. Thank you, OSW. So, yeah. A food segment. Yeah. Do you know, it's a 24/7 thing. So you can do it from home with a bit of software. And yeah, you can have your own show. How cool will that be? What radio? Oh, we're going to make our own radio. We're going to have an online radio station. I'll pay for all the licenses and all that, and then you lot can just do something that you're passionate about if you want to. Oh, am I the only one that can... Yeah. Yeah, kitties are good. Kitties are good. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, I think. Where is the cat? Oh, he's up there. Why do cats just get in the like strangest place? Look at him up there. I don't know. What's he like? I have some very clever people that know exactly what they need to do, but you just basically... I think it's just like a software thing and a hosting thing. And then you need the right license. And then, yeah, Radiohead, absolutely. Good for you, Jake. Top man. Yeah, I've had too much stress with the chat at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Pretty much spot on, yeah, something like that. I almost sometimes know what I'm talking about, but not often, to be fair. Not often at all. Hello, Ohio. I know, but what a good opportunity to get people that have got like varied and passionate interests to go online and be able to talk about them just for shits and gigs. Do you know what I mean? I think that would be mint. Personally, I just really like that idea. It can be talking, music, anything, whatever. As long as it's not inappropriate, obviously. Clearly. Thing is, I'll leave here after and I'll forget he's up there. Sally Ann, shout out to Kieran's sister, Sally Ann. Yeah, it will be. It's just stuff got... I don't know what happened. Exodai, hello. I don't know what happened. There's just too much of the stuff going on. Too much of the stuff going on. But today's been all right, actually. I've not been to Salisbury, no. Yeah, just life. But I'm really kind of banging to doing this. I think it'll be really good fun. Really good fun. Yeah, like merchy stuff. Mole Rat Radio. Oh, John, just jump in our Discord, dude. There's always... I know, EXO. I twigged you. The Ferrari's good, Jamie. Yeah, there's always someone to chat to in there, dude. Yeah, exactly. 100% how much fun does it sound? I don't even know how it works, but I'm sure it can't be that challenging if I'm going to be able to use it, so... It's a long way, though. Yeah, I've got two. I'm in TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Check me out, dual streaming. I was going to try stream, but I found out today my sim race is going on the 23rd of this month. So I'm like frantically right, buy a computer tomorrow morning, order all my new sim stuff. So it's, yeah, we're on it. And then I'm going to get a Twitch on that. So I was going to Twitch stream tonight as well, but really I should be game. I know. I thought it was the first week in July, but anyway, it is what it is. PC's getting ordered tomorrow. I'll order all the sim stuff that's in stock. By the end of next week, I'll have everything. And that one will depart, which will be sad because I'll never forget how lovely that company were, Visaro. to me to give me that, and then the new one will enter. Maybe with a little bit of like cursing and swearing as stuff gets set up and doesn't quite work and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, we'll work that out nearer the time. And yeah, what else is going on? Tomorrow, Kazra and I are going to town. No worries, Darren, anytime. I don't know, Lewis. I really don't know. Who was it that commented on my YouTube? You could at least follow him back. Sorry. Boom. Lewis. No worries, Lewis. Thank you, Stephen. We're going for food and drinkies. Yeah, I've got a Twitch channel. Yeah, I do, yeah. A real racy time track, that would be cool. No, the cat, he does that all the time. He'll just go up to a cupboard and start doing this vigorously. I don't know what he does. Ben, have a lovely evening, sir. Thank you. You're a legend. I don't know what it is, but he's, yeah. Santo, what are you doing? Santo. I mean, this is just going to end badly. He's got that look about him like, I think I could jump there, but not tonight. No. The best way, I make content. That's what I do. Or a DJ or a cook or I do some job or I just have to keep busy in some way. Yes, Mull baby. What are you doing? Hi, Santo. Hi. Look, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. YouTube. Oh, is it YouTube? Look, come here. Come on. It's like Attack of the Killer Kitties. Ah! No. I won't miss working at used to race at Knockhill Minters. I've done that track. I won't, no. I don't dislike the job. I've just had enough now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no. I mean, Kaz and I have just grinded it this week. Oh my God. And we got to the point where we're starting to be ratty with each other. We're just so tired. Just couldn't, it's just enough. Do you know what I mean? It is. There's no mental stimulation at all. Santo is 9, I think. Two out of 20 I don't know. In the attic. Yeah, we sent well over 1,000 orders. No worries. Oh, good luck. I've got a degree in chemistry. You'll smash that, Kieran. Yeah, exactly. You just want a little bit of cast. Wait. What colour is it? Ow, don't bite me just because we're talking about your bumhole. I don't know. See, this... Yeah. The kittens are so funny. That was pretty mad. There were so many people then saying about things that have been going on. That's mad. Yeah, I know. I would... Oh, do you race with us, Darren? If not, come race with us, man. Oh, you're absolutely loving this, aren't you? Sorry, the cats. TikTok, you can see what's going on. YouTube, it looks a little dodgy. I'm in the first very baby steps of trying to actually go and do some real life racy time. Well, that's a great view, isn't it, Santo? Great view. Great view. Meow. Hi. Oh, you're getting a bit giddy now. Are you getting giddy? Are there no kittens in here? Good, thank you, YC Daniel Plays. But yeah, we sent well over 1,000 orders out in 2.5 days. It was mad. All those Heather hoodies have gone. Right, come down. Go down. Go on. Go and play outside. two little furry, see you later, Kieran, two little furry fingers go. What are you doing? Oh, we'll roll round on the floor. Cats are really good for your mental health as well. I have, yeah. I've had it cut out because I've gone too far. Yes, Grace. How am I with my mental health? I'm kind of balancing on a seesaw with it at the moment. Do you know what I mean? It could like, you know, I'm like that. I've got a lot of really good stuff going on and a lot of like extremely stressy stuff going on. And it's kind of like, yeah, a little dance there as well. Yeah, please do, Darren. Honestly, it's a really great group of people we have. Come and join the Discord. You'll like it, I promise. Yeah, it was fantastic, Ollie. The video's up. Thank you, Amy. Bit of dad dancing. Oh, Lewis has just got his first rig. Jump on the server, dude. Come racing. Kirsty in the house. Emotional support cats, absolutely. And food. Food. I obviously post a lot of stuff about food. Do you know what I mean? You see stories, videos, Anyway, love food. Meditation, I've never tried that, to be honest. Thank you, YT Daniel Plays. But food is such a really simple, easy, and inexpensive way to have a little win and make yourself feel better. Do you know what I mean? Oh, indoor karting. Funny you should say that. Yeah, we've been already, but we are going to go again. But yeah, for me, cooking is nice because to make something really tasty just makes you feel better. Do you know what I mean? I've never tried meditation. Ever. I'm good, thank you, Sean. Yeah, the podcast was really good. Thank you, Darren. I'll keep making the food videos. I really, really, really like them, me. It's one of my favourite things to make. I've still not quite sussed it out properly. But yeah, you just pray for a Nino Karen bickering at each other. That's what makes them. But yeah, we're going to town tomorrow. We're going for food and drinkies. So there'll be a Sunday date day vlog coming out at 6 o'clock. Really? Wow, that's mad, Exodiah. Yeah, growing fruit can be traumatic because it all grows. It's like wow, and then nothing grows, and you're just traumatized. My favorite physics fact is there are more galaxies in the universe than there are grains of sand on planet Earth, and every galaxy is like a Milky Way. That's a pretty good fact. No, I'm not growing pumpkins. No, no, no. I the first year I moved here, I grew loads of fruit and veg. It was amazing because I had nothing better to do. Second year, it was terrible. Third year, I just couldn't face it. I couldn't face the disappointment. It's a good fact, that, isn't it? And I also love the fact that all the light you see in the sky and all the stars that you see, and some of them probably don't exist because they're that far away. So if you're on the other side of the universe, then you could be receiving light that was around when the dinosaurs were here, if that makes sense. But obviously they're long gone, but it's so far to travel. I do believe in aliens, yes. Because if there's that many galaxies with that many planets and that many suns and that many this, by definition of probability, there must be something else somewhere. 100%. 100%. It's just everything's so damn far away. Absolutely, Paul. Stuff's so far away. In your time of live streaming, do all these things. What are your aims? Do you know what? Full stop on TikTok. My aim has always been to have a nice time and just give myself something to do to try and focus my mind and improve my mental health. And I'm just doing stuff that I'm enjoying doing. And it's just been a massive bonus that other people seem to be enjoying it as well. So that's kind of what I do. I don't have an aim. The only thing I would adore more than anything, which would just be so cool, and fingers crossed in whenever we can grind away there, I would love a YouTube button. I would love one. I mean, that would be so cool. How cool would that be? That's what I'm after, 100k. I would adore 100k subscribers on YouTube. Not because of any like, oh, I just want the button. How cool is that? Yeah, bananas are radioactive, absolutely. What other mad physics facts do I know? Oh, I like the fact that aeroplanes only fly because the air pressure under their wings is greater than the ones on top. So it's air hitting the wing, making the plane fly. It goes forward fast enough to get enough lift from the air to be able to keep it in the air. How's that? Isn't that crazy? And then when they put the flaps down, that's because they're changing the air pressure above and below. More air pressure above, plane goes down. More air pressure below, plane goes up. And you have to be going at a certain speed to get enough air under your wings to give that lift. Isn't that insane? No, it's the engines pushing them into the air that makes the air lift them up. It's baffling, isn't it? The Earth's definitely not flat. Really? Oh, Sophia is... Hey, Caitlin. Sophia is in the house somewhere. I'm good, thank you, Jordan. But yeah, isn't it mad that something you can't like grip or feel really in normal circumstances can keep an Airbus 380 up? I didn't do the chip pan fire. I can't even say it. There's a video. I tell you what, this will pop your head as well. There's a Brian Cox video, as in the sciencey Brian Cox, and they go to this vacuum chamber in America somewhere, and they get a bowling ball and a feather, and they drop them, and then they suck all the air out, so it's a vacuum, and they drop them. Please watch it, because it will blow your mind. And that's what actually happens. Everything falls at the same distance and at the same speed and would always fall at the same rate, but resistance gets in the way, air resistance. But with no air, doesn't matter how big the mass is, it all falls at the same rate. Check it out, man. How do I know? Because when you look into the horizon, stuff, you can't see everything. If it was flat, you could see infinitely into the horizon as long as your eyes would run out. Because it's flat, because it's on a curve, you can't see that far. Way, Mrs. Rudd. Hello, Iceland. Same thing with helicopters. That's why helicopters can't fly above a certain height, because they can't get enough air underneath the blades to keep them up. Isn't that mad? And aeroplanes can't fly over really high mountain ranges because the air's too thin, so they haven't got enough lift. I love physics. It's mint. Oh, really? That's mad, Fury Calm. I like that. Did I see the flat earther prove him wrong? Oh, was he like trying to get me to, you know, like take him on? Physics facts with Nino. If you want a really good physics channel, a really, really good one, try a guy called Minute Physics. He's on YouTube. It's so good. Minute Physics. So good. So watchable. Really, really, really good. But yeah, the hoodies will be back. Oh, let me, yeah. Sharks are older than trees. Well, I'm sure sharks are older than young trees. No, exactly. Let me put some lights on. Oh. Oh, hang on. Let me turn that one off. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Meh, I can change the lights. No, you're definitely not getting a helicopter off the top of Everest. That is for sure. Oh, man. Why is that light doing that? I don't even know. Why are you up there? Yeah. No, not yet, Jordan. Not yet. The fusion. If they hook fusion up, you never know, Douglas. If you hook fusion up, we're sorted for energy forever. But it's pretty challenging. Sharks have existed longer than trees. I don't know whether that's true, but most stuff came out of the ocean. So yeah, probably you're right, actually. I'll go with that. That sounds feasible. Maybe Douglas Herman, maybe. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work because there's a curve. That one's called Santo. Exactly. And obviously, if the world was like flat, it just doesn't even compute. I can't even compute it. I can't even compute that the Earth would be flat. Trying to stay positive. Any tips? When you finished in this live tonight, go watch your favorite TV program with a nice brew. Do something small but really nice. Thank you, Donkey. No, I haven't seen that at all. When was my last year teaching? I haven't seen that Exodai. No, that's mad. Like identical twins feel the same thing in us. Right, chicken and the egg. Are you ready? Do you want to know my chicken and the egg? I hope this is helping. Oh, Sasha, but Digweed's very close. I hope this is helping someone's mental health somewhere in here, because I don't want to digress. Before, the chicken was something that was very much almost like a chicken, but not quite a chicken. And that laid what was almost an egg, but not quite. And then that egg gave birth to a chicken, which laid an egg. A little bit of, you know, natural selection and all that jazz. VR. I think I'm too old for VR. My role model in life, God. My granddad was my role model, I think. Yeah, he probably was, actually. What made the chicken that laid the egg? Well, the thing that was almost a chicken. Nothing, Laura. It's just a bit of a stoppy stop at the moment. No, Karen can believe what she likes. If I could bring back one item of food back from the past, what would it be and why? Excuse me. A drifter. Is cereal a soup? It is if there's no cereal in. Is milk a soup? I don't know. What's the definition of a soup? Next holiday destination, Italy, Laura, in the not too distant. Does the thing that, yeah, probably does taste like a chicken. Probably good. The ocean is a soup. A primordial soup. Drifter bar. Oh, yes. Hello, SOC Gaming. Chinchillas. I hate those wee dogs. This is definitely putting a smile on my face. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I'm loving streaming again. This is good for my mental health, so I'm hoping it's good for yours. I like a bit of a chat. You know it is. I actually read somewhere years ago that there was and I'm not specifically picking on anyone in particular, but there was a specific area in America, I think deep in the Bible Belt, if that is a thing, I think. And basically, they actually believed that scientists had dug up the ground and planted dinosaur fossils in order to like trick people into thinking against what they believed in. I'm trying to word this really well. Yeah, that was definitely a movie. The 60s, because how much fun did that look? What would I like to achieve this year? Gosh. I'd just like to improve at what I'm doing and keep going and have the desire to keep going and try and put a few more smiles on a few more people's faces. Thoughts on how the pyramids were built with a lot of very, very disposable labour. I tried to say it. Go on. I know this joke, Boggo. Go on, go on, go on. Why can't you trust an atom? No. Hey. Do you know that 99% of atoms is empty space? So 99% of everything, because everything's made of atoms, is empty space. Isn't that crazy? I haven't started an OnlyFans yet, but you're going to be my first subscriber, Cena. So yeah, everything is empty space because atoms are all empty space. Does the idea of a Lambo make me hurl? No, I like Lamborghinis are beautiful things, aren't they? It's just not my bag. Boggo. But yeah, you touch stuff, and touch isn't real. It's just an interaction of forces that's transferred into signals that you feel in your nerve endings. No, I know. It just gets serious, doesn't it, Shadow Pro? When you really dig down into it. Check out Minute Physics. Yeah, the table is empty space. Atoms are empty space. There's the nucleus and then the electrically charged field of electrons on the outside. Nothing else in between. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Quarks. Dream car, LaFerrari. Boom. I'll be dreaming about that for the rest of my life because that'll never happen. Do I believe in a galaxy far, far away? Yes, I do. I talk nonsense all the time, Jar Robo, to be honest. Oh, mate, I bet they are buzzing. Say congratulations, please. What an achievement that is to be rocking one of those. Good, thank you, Kieran. She's in the house, having a break from me. Dream location, crikey. I really want to do the Seychelles. Quite fancy the Seychelles. And I also quite fancy Bali, but I don't know if I can face travelling that far. Hello, Chloe Elizabeth. Dream office styling. I'm not that picky. My own house is not safe. Oh my God, what's wrong, dude? A physicist's favourite food? I don't know. Did you get all the info off this? Thanks to Tom. All the info off what? I don't understand what you mean. Mikey J. Taylor. Fish and chips. Good grief. Oh, you volcanic or earthquakey? Skegness. I like Skegness. I've been there, I think. What's the best dish I've ever eaten? Holy moly. That's a really, really, really hard question. My auntie in Italy, who's not with me anymore, made this kind of homemade tagliatelle, mushroomy panna pasta. Oh my days. That was unreal. You should do podcasts. Hello, Maggie Louie. What's the best Italian dish? Just a simple meat or tomato ragu. Not as in, what's on the other side of a black hole? No one knows. Maybe it's just like a continuous loop. My favourite childhood memory. Jeez Louise. You're proper psychoanalyzing me tonight. Instagram my blind life. My favourite childhood memory. Oh, Christ, on a bike. Gosh. I don't have a lot of childhood memories before a certain point, so I'm just trying to think. Oh my God. Is it bad that nothing's like screaming to my mind? No, I won't get anything for the. Oh, congratulations, JC. How do you feel about that? Not tonight, no. Not tonight, no. I can't think of my favourite childhood memory. That's bad, isn't it? Oh my days. I remember being sat, which is one of my few memories before the incident, that I remember being sat in the kitchen on the kitchen side with my mum, and we had a pet duck called Duckster, and she was Dexter. She was bathing the duck. My left light is this one here. Is this one? Yeah, they are ultra dense. So yeah, that was my mum bathing the duck in the kitchen sink, as you do, because who doesn't have a pet duck? It's therapist talk. I've created my own brand. How cool is that? Chris and a bike, your favourite menu. Do you know which is better, LED or Recon? I don't even know what you're on about. I'm not a legend at all, honestly. What's the incident? Excuse me. Yeah, I'll share. LED. When I was 4 years old, my mum died, but in front of me, which I blame myself for because of the way it happened. Hence why I was so messed up. Yeah. I'd rather do neither personally. LED, yeah, definitely. Oh, stop it with the Chuck Norrisy type scenarios. I've got such a bad chest. No, I vlog on Android. I'm an Android person. If I own the moon, how much would you charge people to look at it? Nothing. Why would you charge someone to look at that? Android is superior. So yeah, Lewis, that's why. One thing you want to do before I clog it. I want to live in a nice house with cars in the country somewhere and just wake up and smile. Yeah, there's a bigger scenario around it, Lewis. I'll go into it a bit more at some point. Chocolate in the fridge, chocolate in the cupboard. Chocolate in the cupboard. Mr. Strevens. Oh, really? No, I haven't. Where was our professor? I wasn't. I wasn't. I don't know when someone asked me. Mr. Strevens, or fly a helicopter. I'm a bit scared of helicopters. I think it's one of them that if it goes wrong, it's not good. You're not gliding in them things, are you? They're a bit like rocks when the blades aren't working. In fact, I am clean shaven. I'll tell you what, actually, Jake, what I would really love to do is go to the middle of nowhere where it's pitch black and just be able to see the full sky. Because as soon as you get out of the cities, obviously the sky just lights up. Do you know what I mean? The Seychelles, Costa Rica. So that I really want to see. When I went to Iceland, that was insane. Saw the Northern Lights. That was one of the. If you've not seen the Northern Lights, really, 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 you need to go and try and see them. Excuse me. They were immense. Immense. Oh, nice, Nightwing. 100 grand a month. For 100 grand a month, honestly, there's quite a lot I would do. Drop me 100 grand in my bank account, Cena, and then start making requests. But it's crazy how as soon as you get out the light pollution, the sky just is insane. Yeah, I would love to do that. I quite fancy doing that Svalbard, not getting eaten by polar bears, sitting in the hot tub in the huts in the middle of nowhere type thing. Nice, Cena. If I could change one thing about society, what would it be? I think people just need to fucking get over themselves a bit. Do you know what I mean? And like maybe just show a little bit more humility to other people. It's not really difficult to be pleasant, really. I remember my granddad always used to say to me, be nice to someone, even if you're going to unalive them, because it costs nothing to be nice. And it's a very, very true thing. Yes, it was good. I really liked Iceland. It's free. It costs nothing to be nice. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even if you don't like the person, you can still be civil. Do you know what I mean? No, I can't because I'm on YouTube, Josh. I think everyone just needs to get over themselves a little bit and just, you know, chill. Yeah, it probably does, dude. Honestly, it probably does. Yeah, a bit of humility. You know, no one's better than anyone else. Everyone's in different positions, but everyone's still the same. We all take a shit. You know what I mean? So just because someone's this or that or the other, they're not a better human than you are, because you're all humans. But people just like, it's just wrong. Could I share my story? Which one, White Wolf? Good evening, Manchester City boy. Kaz is in the house. No, because I'm on YouTube as well. I'm all right, Alex. Ah, exactly, Paul. Love is free unless you're in Amsterdam, Mr. Strevens. My podcast go on Spotify. No, they're just on my channel. I have played. I used to play Battlefield a little bit, but I just never really. And Halo, they were the things I played quite a lot of, Battlefield and Halo. But it just doesn't. You know, I don't know. I don't know, Lila. When we get hello, Henry, bro. When I find the right guest. Yeah, I never really like got into gaming. I don't know, Douglas. I don't know. Where is the cat? I think he's gone, actually. I hope so. Oh, the fig roll cat. You mean nutbag? Sorry, Caitlin. Caitlin was here last night. One of the cats stole a fig roll and ran off with it. I don't know, Brett. Not this weekend, probably, but next weekend, I think, maybe. Or I might do a daytime one on Sunday or something. I don't know. Brett, the last one was just, you know, every DJ mistake you ever made. Like, you turn the wrong record off, let the record run out, pull the wrong one out of the mix, corrupt file. Everything in one go. Oh, dearie me. Fig rolls. Ched's in it. Oh, Ched's, let me see. I had, yeah, but still. The best sight I've ever seen, the Northern Lights. That was unreal. Unreal. It was like someone getting a paintbrush. You know when you get a paintbrush in water and you kind of like wash it out? It was like someone getting a paintbrush and just doing that in the sky. It was just next level. Yeah, too much wine. Honestly, I was right in this mix. I was like, oh, I've hooked this right up and went, boom, and pulled the tune out that was mixed it in. And then the other one ran out. Oh, man. It was funny. I'm laughing about it, not because it upsets me. I know people think I've talked about it. It's annoyed me. It doesn't annoy me in that kind of way. It's just like, for God's sake, once every so often you make something like that. But it was just like, boom, 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 boom. My ultimate dream car, LaFerrari. Oh, Mr. Strevens. Yeah, twice, dude, twice. And then one tune just went as well. Just stop playing. I was like, what is this? And then you think, oh, great, my deck's dead. But no, it was just corrupt file. I don't know. So, yeah. Right, look, boys and girls. I would love to stay and talk longer, but it is kind of like getting on. I need to go and chill. Oh, nice, Brett. Nice, man. Yes, please, Mr. Sir. No, I don't think so. Oh, really? Everyone's done it though. Or you just pick the wrong one up, or that's another one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? It's all a bit fun. But anyway, hello, Mitch. Thank you very, very much. As I said, I thought I'd do a mental health live. I will do some more. I'm not going to do them all the time, but I will do them on a regular basis. So many people have shared so many things this evening. It's been immense. Pen drive, dude. It's been immense. I've really appreciated every single one of you being here. Thank you so much to those that have said something and come out and shared and put themselves in a position to be kind of like seen by others, so to speak, which is a really brave thing to do. So thank you very much for that. I hope you all have an amazing Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm out with Kaz, so I'm actually going to have a day off streaming tomorrow. So I'm not going to be on stream at all tomorrow. I'm going to get up, order my computer, go to town, have drinks and dinner with Kaz, come home, chill out, just have a complete day off. But I will be around over the weekend, I promise. Yeah, good. Thank you, Tara. Good. And have a lovely night. And I won't see you tomorrow, so have a fantastic Friday. Remember, it's the weekend, and then I'll touch base on Saturday. Be doing some racy time, might even do some DJing. There'll definitely be some sort of chatty TikTok-y livey going on. So have a fab night. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate every single one of you. Much love. Let's kill the stream. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube legends. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.